made a video, and this video is about a fun project which I think you will like. So, are you ready to know what it is? I'm going to put lights on my shoes. So I have already done this on one of mine, and the other, it broke, so I decided to make a video just to show you how to do it as it broke, and I can make it again. So if you don't have your shoes with lights, you might like this fun project because it's just using a coin cell battery, 2 wires and an LED and a bit of tape too. So if you want to know if this works, let me show you. It turns on, and it turns on, and it has a little not very good, but you can see it's turning on. Of course the switch doesn't work very well here, but you'll see. This is, you're going to be shaking your shoe like this, and it's not turning on. And the reason I'm doing this on the floor is because these shoes are disgusting, and I don't want to be putting a paper in these disgusting shoes. So let's turn this light off and let's start building. Let's start doing that. So basically the materials you need for this project are scissors, some, this is called mammoth tape I think, some electrical tape, 2 wires, don't need to know the color, red and black if you have them. Doesn't matter if you don't have them, you can do any color wire, but you just need to remember what one is positive and what color is positive and what color is negative. Then you also need a coin cell battery. I'm using this CR2032. Doesn't matter if it's CR2032, CR2025, CR2016, just matters that it's a 3-volt battery, and that's just what it matters. And it matters also that it's small, so you can't have 2 AA batteries in your shoe. So if you can see, when you put the LED in, you need a preference, any color LED you want. I've gone for green because I put blue on my shoe that's already built, that I show you a bit in the other clip of the video. But what we need to do first is we need to make a little thing so that the negative from the LED can connect to the negative of the batteries. So to do that, what we need is we need to grab the negative of the batteries. Actually, before we do all that, what we need to do is we need to make a battery pack. Was forgetting about that. Just make a battery pack. For the battery pack, we only need this and the battery. So let's get a bit of electrical tape, some tape, and what you'll do is you'll stick the positive here, and then you'll put the positive of the battery on top of the wire you just did. You can neaten it up if you want, like I'm doing now. You can just do this, and then you can get the negative and you put it on. Just need to peel a bit more of the tape, then very carefully just put the negative on and neaten it up if you want, and then just put a layer more of tape so it isolates better. So there you are. So I'm just going to get the multimeter quickly to see if this is getting 3 volts of output or if we need to do it again. Okay, we can use the LED like a tester, so let's put on this like positive and this like negative. There it is. That's what we want. Green light. Let me just wrap the cables around so you can see. I think you can see. There you go. That's on. So, after that, let's get this negative and let's get a piece of more electrical tape, and let's wrap negative. Let's just put on this. Put this on, and I want this to be touching like this, be touching that, and I want this to go here. So you want this to wrap around, then it to pass through and wrap again. Just unstick it from here and wrap it again. Just wrap it around the leg now. Just going to put away this leg for now. This part is a bit difficult, so you need to make sure the negative wire is straight. I'm going to put in the negative wire in here till it touches the LED's contact. Now we just need to make sure that it works. In my one I'll need to crimp it a bit and reseat the legs, reseat the cable inside a few times before it is working. So I'll do that and then I'll show you what to do next. So that's it. So a method I did which may help you is if it does a bad connection sometimes, just twist this and it will work better. Can sometimes be a bit stubborn to fix them, but you can see by turning it, it turns on. This is just a bit stubborn sometimes, but when it is good, you can just put a layer more of electric tape over, and that will give it some more strength. So let's put in some more strength. I can just put that in and I can bend it like I did, and then if we mess around with it, and that's actually a bit good that when you touch it, it goes, because if you knock the shoe, then it will turn on. There. Just need to make a good
connection on that cable and just tie it there so it won't come out of place anymore because it's stubborn. Just put a tiny piece on to make a tiny isolation on there, because that can fall, as you saw right now that it fell. So let's put on a tiny piece on here just to grab it better, and it will work. It's time to put it in the shoe. So this is the part it breaks it, the cables. I'm going to open the shoe maximum as I can, and then I'm going to put this through, put these cables through until they appear on the other side. So you need to put in this red wire, and this red wire needs to go here. Let's just make this lead thing smaller. Let's tighten it, and let's confirm that it's still working, which it is. And we then need to close this flap, and I'm just going to put in my foot into it. Let's tighten it, put it comfortable, just to tighten it to the shoe. And then if I turn this on, it's working. So let's put this in, turn it on. Let's put this in, let's put the thing in. This is where it can explode, but it doesn't explode. Let's turn the other on, and you will see that all of them will turn on. It's a bit stubborn, but there you are. You can see the two are working. Actually, you can't see. So you see there. And that was a very fun project. Hope you enjoyed it, and hope it was fun to do too. Bye for now.